Hello, race fans, and welcome back to Old Guy Plays 1969 with the continuation of F1 Manager. This is episode 2, where we're going to prep and get ready for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And let's flip on into the game here, and we'll start to read the emails that was left for us at the end of last episode. So they say they're important, so let's have a look here. So a development update. Okay. To me, they look roughly about the same as what they were before. Doesn't look like they've changed any. These are our affiliate drivers. 61 and a 63. Okay, and the girl that I scouted, she's only a 55, but she's a free agent. It's not that good, though. And these are the up-and-comers. Okay, we've compiled data from last week into the attachments below. Before you dig into them, here's the main headlines. The car wasn't suited for the track given its poor medium speed performance. And looking down at the rest of the grid, our car underperforms on top speed. Well, no duh. Okay, so pit crew development. Okay, so what do we got before next race? We got training. What's this? Pit stop drill? Okay, those were the races that went by. So they got training, and then the 3 days of the race weekend. Okay, I think what I'm going to do is the day before race day, I'm going to let all these folks rest. Let's do that. Give them a day off. I don't know if that'll help, but let's hope that it does, because then they're going to be working hard the following week. And yeah, I may change this up too. I may give them their rest at the end of the race week, and then get 1 day of like pit training maybe before the next race. But I am going to play around with this, so let's confirm those changes. Okay, they're not fatigued yet. Okay, and that's all the development windows. Alrighty. Okay, let's continue on then. Oh, looks like our head of aerodynamics, his rating went up, so that's good. Back to the inbox. ATR starts today. Aerodynamic testing regulation period. Okay, so this is where we're going to be doing more of our parts development. Okay, see, under the last time we did the underfloor, and that's still in production. I don't know if I have anybody available because I threw everybody in on that one. Yeah, everybody's still working on that one. So I think what I'd like to do is go all in on that. Once that's done, and then I'll go all in on building 4 parts of that so that we can have upgraded parts for both cars. Okay. So nothing new for us to do there, so we'll continue. More email. Okay. So that guy there was first in points, huh? Okay, what information are they going to give us about the racetrack? Safety car chance at 66%, so it doesn't sound like it's very high. I guess that's what they refer to in F1 as the pace car, I guess. Okay. Let's have a look at our drivers and race targets. For her, yeah, I'm gonna pick 20th, and then I'm gonna pick 20th for him as well. I think we're gonna do a little better this race. Don't ask me why. I guess I'm just optimistic.
We're here in Jeddah, where the tension is boiling as we head into the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. We're on the shores of the Red Sea in the shade of Jeddah's skyscrapers.
I do apologize if you hear me drinking, because I'm enjoying a coffee.
Formula One, not
I think I
all dreams
deserved
come
it.
true. It was Charles Leclerc who tasted victory in the last race, but he will surely be looking to find the recipe for success again and achieve another podium place.
Yeah, they're a bunch of bums, all
It's
of them.
shaping up to be a great weekend, so don't go anywhere.
I suppose my team wishes I had their budget. Okay, so this race weekend, we're looking at clear skies, Q2 into, well, P2 into Q2, cloudy skies, and then the race day will be clear skies. So I'm going to have to really pay attention to today's statistics with my cars to see how well they do, because it should mimic race conditions. So let's go to practice.
And green light.
And let's start by sending our first car out. So Wall hit the track. Let's get her around here once before I send out Vesti.
Yes, radio check loud and clear.
Okay, so he goes. Gonna stick with the same race strategy I used in the first race. Why? Because we kept pace the whole time and it worked for us, so why mess with success? I also apologize for the first episode being a little long. I did have to, you know, design the car and the team, and that took a little bit. Good news for us so far. Our female driver is running 16th in practice, so that's not too bad. Well, looks like she just dropped another place.
How was the balance?
Car doesn't feel good, so I guess I got some mini game settings to play with on this one. Okay, let's zip this forward until I can get her into the garage.
Forward the car.
And his car is crap too.
Yeah, copy that.
I wonder how bad is bad. So Law is on her way into the garage area. And in practice, both of their motors are taking heat. I wonder if it's because it's sunny. Now this happened last race too, so I tell them to conserve those engines
Just
because
lift the coast where you can.
I can't have them blowing those motors.
Okay, and let's do a small lift off.
Considering, as members of my family used to say, we can't afford a pot to pee in right now, so we can't really be spending any money on engines. Every penny counts. Even on conservative engine, we seem to be staying in the pack with everybody, so won't push the cars too hard. Okay, she's going down into pit lane.
Stop on the marks, wait 2 seconds and switch.
Okay, what can we do with your car? Oh my god, it's all over the place. Let's see here. Full there. There. Okay, we're within here. There we go. That's all showing much, much better performance. I'll continue to run on the hard tires. I wonder if there's a way that we can save our configurations for each track so that we can just kind of lock it in and say, well, this is where the car was last time. Because I think that's what's going on here, because they're all right in the center lane and stuff. Okay, so let's start by cranking that up. Moving these back. Get a little more out of this. Man, that last setting is going to be a problem. Straights. Which one is affecting it? The rear wing. There we go, we got it in there now, so let's keep her on the hards as well. Send her back out. And we'll send Vesti back out. Yeah, see, his engine temperature went back down to 113, but hers is still running hot, even though I told her to conserve. I also, between first race we started and now, found out what the difference between DRS and ERS systems are. So for those that don't know, here in North America, DRS is for the back wing. And there's only certain spots on the track where the F1 regulators, I guess, will allow you to open that wing. And then the ERS is a kind of works off of the turbocharge. It takes the energy spent from those systems and the braking systems and turns it into a charge on the battery, which the driver can engage at any time they want to.
Copy that.
So they say it's also good to use that coming out of a corner if you want to boost, or to use it if you're trying to prevent somebody from overtaking you. So hopefully we'll get a little bit better at those two things. Okay, we should have some more information on both cars now. Let's go back to the fast speed again. Both pull back into the garage again.
How do you feel with the car at the moment?
The car's good now.
Okay, so he's saying his car's good now, so hopefully we got him dialed in. But good's good. We're looking for great. Looks like she's heading to the garage here now. Didn't catch her report. Okay. Alright, so the only thing she's complaining about is traction. That can be done through tire camber. Okay, maybe I'll pull the camber back some. Nope, it's making it worse. Also get some through the anti-roll. Okay, that puts us within. And this is pulling the straights out though. Yeah, I'm not too happy with this. That's pulling our straights out. Okay, I think that's got it though. Okay. Now, I think I'll send her out on a set it to softs this time. Now wait for him to come in and hopefully we can get his car dialed in a little better too. Ooh, he's got two areas where the car sucks. Stability. And this guy's car is going to be harder to configure, I think. I don't think the front wing angle is really going to do spiddly here. Not really just that one. Okay, this is going to be the one to adjust, I think. It's pretty good there. Okay, so the anti-roll does braking stability, and so does the toe out. There, I think that'll do it. And I think we'll throw on a set of softs on him as well, and we'll throw them back out on the track.
And that is the checker flag.
And that's the end of this session. Well, let's speed this one along through, and we'll get to practice session 2, where we can get some more information on the car. We're still running 20th and 22nd. Till we get those cars dialed in, they are going to suck. Okay, go to practice 2.
Track is green, track is green.
Send them both out at the same time.
Okay, good work on brakes and tires, please.
Okay, copy that.
Okay,
Concentrate on the tyre warm-up as best we can.
so we're back to balance. So this time I'm going to see if the engines overheat. Hopefully they don't, leaving them on normal. Oh, excuse me. Yep, them engines are overheating again. Okay, but their times are running a little better. Okay, she's running 12th right now, and he's running 13th, so I guess that's not too bad. I think according to this, we're 100% on the cars already, so it's just them now having to get accustomed to the circuit.
Anything to sound balance? Okay, mate, understood.
Okay, I didn't see anything pop up for her, though, to say how she felt about the car.
How is the balance, please?
Now feels pretty good.
Pretty good.
Copy that.
Guess we'd only be in trouble if they're ready to head back and say, I went off the team. Yeah, it's funny. The first practice session, he ran better and cheated. Now she's running better than him. Okay. Guess he's not a fan of medium tires. Okay. Her car setup is fine. Perfect. So for this next run, do I put her back on the mediums again, or do I run her on softs? I'm going to confirm and run her on softs. Send her back out. Let's see how his setup is perfect now too. Well, I'm getting good at the mini game. Confirm. Send him out. Okay. So I guess what we want to have a look at now is our position times and the tire wear. Just want to see how well they're going to do. If they're going to move any positions in practice. Probably not. Yeah, he's getting worse. He went right down to 22nd. Okay, and then he just jumped 2 places up. Weird. There's still a third practice, though, so I think in practice 3 is when we're going to push both cars and see if we got anything for these guys. I doubt we do, but yeah. I got a feeling for the first 3 or 4 races, we are not going to do anything, because all we got is basic car parts until the ones we made come out of production. And I think that's an aspect, of this game that I really like compared to any NASCAR game. I mean, most of the NASCAR games, you have to maybe do a little tweaking to the car, but you're just going to pretty much sit there with flicking your joystick or your racing wheel a little to the left each time and just make your way around the track. It's only got 12 laps on it. Okay, let's use another set of softs. Send her out. And I guess he'll have to use softs as well. Yeah, as I was saying. With the NASCAR games, you're just going to, hold your finger on the A button and just keep tapping the stick. With this one, you have some other little small nuances, like actually manufacturing the parts. And depending on how hard you go on that or how much weight you put on that, and I guess apparently with this too, you can even cheat and try to, flub the manufacturing on the parts and hope that you don't get caught using them.
Okay, and that's the checker flag. Well done.
And as far as I know, in all of motor racing, they all cheat. No matter what series you're in. Okay, so we're still at the bottom of the pack, but near the end of that run, he went back to 20th position again. Okay, so they're pretty good with their satisfaction. She says she isn't crazy about it, but I got that car dialed in so good. Now we're going back to what racing conditions? No, these are non-racing conditions. So now we're into cloudy weather. Okay, let's head on into practice 3. Okay, so this is the last time to get it right. Let's send them out. And it looks like they're automatically being sent out on medium compounded tires.
Let's get those brake tanks warmed up.
Okay, let these guys get some laps in. Put it on fast speed and see what we can see after 5 laps of this. And again, leaving those engines on regular, they're overheating. Even in cloudy temperature. And I wonder if that's because we used those same motors in the first race. And I never thought to maybe change those parts out. All I know is running them too hot is bad. Okay. How many laps are on these? 22 laps? 21 laps? I think I'm going to have at least 3 sets of softs for the race, so take these, put them on, send her back out, and I'll do the same with him. Now I think what I'm going to do this time is once she gets up to temp, when this session gets down to the last few minutes, I'm going to tell her to go full on push with the engine in conserve mode and see if we can improve our lap times. Probably not. That's the whole point of experimentation, correct? And what's the saying in racing? If first you don't succeed, steal the information from the guy beside you. Okay. Okay, so we're getting down to the last 20 minutes of track time. Okay, go aggressive on your tire runs, people. All that seems to be doing is wearing out the tires. Their track times are not improving at all. Okay. She's back into the garage. Put these tires back on. Put his tires back on. Since there's very few laps left. Okay, so I think in all honesty at the start of the race, I think we're going to be standard conserve, and hope that there's a crash in front of us to improve our standing that way. It's going to be the same idea as last time. Until we get the new parts for our car, we are just going to have to stay at the back. Protect the equipment and hope we get to the end of the race. And there's the checkered flag for practice. How did we fare in tire wear though? It looks like everybody's pretty much got the same amount of wear on their tires. Looks like most folks on their last run went with softs. Yep, we're at the very bottom. She's still not happy with her setup. Sorry, it's not qualifying time. There's nothing we can do about it now.
Hello and welcome to the much anticipated qualifying session.
Remember,
Saudi
we
Arabia.
lose as low as 5 drivers at the end of Q1, another 5 at the end of Q2, and Q3 will set the top 10 positions.
Well, we're not getting
Aston
into
Martin's
Q2 or
driver there, of
Q3.
course. How do you think they'll do today, Karun?
It's interesting because they weren't that fast in practice. I'm not sure if this was a lack of pace or just the team trying different things, but I imagine we'll see their true performance soon enough.
And it's almost time for qualifying, and you won't want to miss that.
Okay, so let's start the qualify runs.
And green light.
And I'm going to do the same as last time to save on tire wear. I'll send my crew out last. So we'll let every other team go first. Okay, let's get them out. It's only roughly about 12 minutes left of this.
We're P14.
Wow.
Okay, so normal in-lap procedures from here, please.
Saying that he made 14 and she made 15. And there's no way we're staying above the cut. No way.
Charge on in box. Charge on box, box.
Yeah, copy.
Okay, so Wad just dipped and he just dipped below. Okay. Firm. Firm. Send out, send out. I don't even know if we're going to get any laps in. Only 5 minutes left of the session. And 22, yeah.
The drivers are getting ready here at the Jeddah Corniche circuit, preparing for 50 flat-out laps under the lights.
Jeddah Street Circuit certainly makes the high speeds of F1 racing a thrilling affair, but even a world champion can be caught out in between the narrow walls, just as Max Verstappen found out in 2021.
All right.
Jeddah Corniche circuit is hot and high-powered, demanding speed for the straights and a high grip level through corners that are tight to the barriers. Starting tyre choices will be crucial here, with teams ever mindful of opportunities that a safety car could give. Here we are, folks. We're back for another day of
My
scintillating
driver's
F1
carrying
action.
an umbrella.
race day.
It's not good. Okay, it's saying clear skies. All right, so for Waz car, the racing strategy is showing. So medium compound and 2 soft compounds, basically saying 2 pit stops. I don't know if I want to do that. This here says I'll be short. Yeah, it's really saying that race D is the only pattern that's going to get us all the way there. But looking at that, we'd have to have aggressiveness all the way through. Although going soft with hard tires would work too. Pit window 21, lap 21, 27. Yeah, I think I'm just going to go with the recommended with her. Okay, now for him. This is a 1 stop. I think I'm going to go with the 1 stop with him. And his average lap is 11 to 17. And hers is 2 stops, so we're looking at 18 to 24. And the second stop is where? Let's just stop 1. So what is this? Lap 35, I'm gonna guess? Lap 35 shall make the second stop. Okay. Let's start the race.
Well, it's great to have you with us, folks, as we settle in for the weekend's Grand Prix action. This could be a big race for that man, right there, Lewis Hamilton.
Being 7th on the grid gives them a good advantage. This
I
is
recognize
a great
that
opportunity
name,
for
Lewis
points.
Hamilton.
Right, let's get to it then. It's almost time for the Saudi Arabian Grand Prix. And it's lights out, and away we go.
As they say in NASCAR, boogity boogity boogity, let's go racing, boys!
Yeah, perfect.
All right. He immediately is going to have to go to
We have to put it on
conserve.
tires.
Perfect.
So save your tires, bud. And we'll go to the cockpit view and just see how well we run in the back here. There's a way too, you could tell them, hey, don't drive on the curb. No, that's not the one I'm looking for. Is it here? Race strategy, car condition, track details, strategy view. Reports. Oh. Yeah, it looks like he wants to get past his teammate, and yet he's conserving, and yet he's overtaking her.
Magnussen in front. Gap 1.9. Gap 0.2.
Already we lost 3 seconds off the guy in front of us. But we are beating them on tire wear. Well, all I'm asking for, folks, is to keep us on the lead lap. Because when you get lapped, you ain't coming back. Okay, let's speed this puppy up. Okay. And already she has an engine problem. What happened? Crash, and I think we're involved in it. Don't tell me he caused that. Oh, come on. Teammates took each other out. Really? And our pit booth's in the dark here. Okay, both cars have retired.
Now these are the drivers taking turn 22. Oh, and a fairly substantial crash there. Now their confidence will have taken
Should
a
fire
hit
the
with
two
that.
of them.
And you can just feel the frustration from the team watching on the monitors.
Yeah, I can see why you're upset there, my friend. Your teammate took you out. And we also got assessed a penalty because we caused the collision. I'm saying he caused it. Not sure how. Wow. I guess we can just put this on fast forward and get to the end because we can't fix our cars or nothing. So it's race weekend over for us. Ooh, another bad crash.
While all that was happening, the crew in the garage could do nothing but watch on.
I'm getting this black screen. Okay, and this is a red flag. So everybody is stopped.
Sense of deja vu here as the drivers once again face the countdown. And it's lights out, and away we go.
Oh, 2 more guys are out.
Now, we've got an incident here, and as I understand it, George Russell's involved.
Crash involving multiple cars again. No penalties given on that crash. Oh, I wonder if that Verstappen guy is going to be the one that wins the race again for the third consecutive time. Well, I do know after this incident, I am going to scout some more drivers because I may have to give her the boot if she does that again. That's costly. Having both cars wrecked, even though he got blamed for the crash, he was on the inside lane and her car spun first according to the replay, so. And she's half over. I wonder if possibly if I could have put a cut in here, but I'm still learning how to do video edits, so I don't want to mess with things. So last time I did a video edit, even though I was able to fix the video, I ruined the quality, so. Well, maybe Verstappen isn't going to win this race. 15 laps to go, and he's now in second. Although that time he just, passed his lap and another red flag. And another car. 2 cars wrecked.
Sorry, guys.
And look at the team there. They all knew what that moment meant.
Wow. That's 2 red flags this race.
It's time to pick up where we left off as the race restarts. And it's lights out, and away we go.
I've never seen so much chaos in an F1 race. Not that I've really seen that many F1 races, but didn't think these guys crash as much as NASCAR people do. 6 cars out. Crazy. And it's not like you can blame it on the weather. You would think you'd have more of that if it was raining. Three laps to go. And Verstappen wins again. Talk about a team dominating.
Max Verstappen over the finish line and today's winner.
All I can say is thank God this one's over.
Sometimes I think you just have to accept that it's not going to be your race.
That was a bitterly disappointing.
Well, there'll be no points to be had this time round. Didn't even get to record any pit stops. Well, I wonder if that'll rest up our pit crew. 2 DNFs. Well, that makes for a nice short video. So I'd like to thank everybody that tuned in and watched me wreck 2 race cars. And when we come back to have a look at episode 3, we'll repair our cars, see if the production is ready for maybe race 3. If not, we'll band-aid them back together and maybe buy some replacement parts and then pick her up from there. So if you haven't already liked and subscribed, please clickety the button at the bottom, and we'll see everybody next time. Bye-bye.